Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and also if you enjoy ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. Okay, so today I am reviewing, this is Stash Unspoken by Sarah Jessica Parker. So I reviewed Stash Privé by Sarah Jessica Parker a few months ago, and yeah, that one's like a kind of, I think if I recall, it's kind of an aromatic, lightly fruity quince fragrance. So that one was nice, and so I saw this one, I believe, at TJ Maxx, and so yeah, I was curious to try it. I actually bought this one like maybe 2 months ago, and I just have not gotten around to reviewing it since. It's not one I'm going to be keeping myself. Can't remember fully the reasoning why, but I'm sure I'll get into it in the video. So here's the box. As you can tell, it's kind of this like coppery bronze and black. And then here is the bottle. This is the 50 ml size. I do like the bottle for the fact that this is such an affordable fragrance. I think I paid like $12. I think I paid $12 for this. So super affordable. And yeah, it seems like a lot of people really appreciate Sarah Jessica Parker fragrances. For celebrity fragrances, they definitely seem to stand out a little bit, out of the crowd a little bit. I do have one other of her fragrances that's actually in my collection. This is Lovely, and I'll go ahead and touch on this a little bit later, but I do really love Lovely. It's very lovely. But yeah, so Stash, this is the flanker to the original Stash, which I have not smelled that one, but then there's the Stash Privé, there's the Stash Unspoken, there might be other flankers as well. I just looked and it looks like it's just these three: Stash, Unspoken, and Stash Privé. So that's what I found with a quick look. But yeah, so let's get into this fragrance. But before we do, I did try to dress on theme. I have this shirt that's kind of like a coppery brown, and then I've got these earrings that are just like wood brown and black and white. Oh, and then I've got this scrunchie. So that is the look for today, matching this fragrance. Alright, so let's spray this fragrance and I'll let you know what I'm smelling. I've got a rose with some writing. Okay. Ooh, I like that. It's got a black atomizer. That's really special, I think. I don't see black atomizers that often. They're usually like silver or gold. Alright. Okay, so I don't actually know what it was, why I was kind of not interested in this one. This is really nice though. I really do like it. It's got almost a gourmandy touch. Like, I don't know why, but it almost smells like it has something like caramel or vanilla certainly, but it's got like a little bit of woodiness to it. It's definitely got some sweetness to it, and it's powdery, and I do like powdery fragrances, so yeah. Okay, so I'm on Fragrantica, and let's look at the main accords that we have listed. So first we have floral, sweet, fruity, amber, fresh, woody, white floral, musky, vanilla, powdery. So I'm definitely getting vanilla. So I'm surprised that's not higher. I mean, I'm getting sweet, vanilla. I don't like, it's been a little bit since I've smelled like something like black opium. I have samples of that, but I don't like smell it all the time. This almost kind of smells a little bit like black opium or something in that realm, or like Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. I think that one kind of smells similar to black opium, but it's kind of like a sexy floral gourmand almost, if that makes sense. But it's like kind of powdery. It's really pretty, and it has just a touch more like woodiness coming through. Yeah, this is really nice, and the reason I'm doing this review is because somebody bought this on my Mercari, so now I'm gonna have to part with this, but I'm kind of sad because if I'd done this review before selling it, I would like spray this on myself and test it and make sure that I actually don't want it, but maybe if I see another bottle in the future, I will buy it again. But it is really nice, yeah. I don't know why, when I smelled it the first time, I was just like, it was like an immediate no, and now when I'm smelling it, it's like, it's nice. Okay, so let's look at the notes. Alright, so for our top notes, we've got 2 top notes, and they are quince and then pink pepper. So we've got quince again. That was in the Stash Privé. I'm not sure if it's in the original stash, but I'm thinking it might be. I'm just assuming. And so I am smelling the quince. I don't really know that I'm getting any pink pepper, so I'm just going to say not really, but I am smelling quince. And then in our middle notes, we've got 3 middle notes. They're all florals, and they are honeysuckle, peony, and wisteria. You don't see wisteria all that often in fragrances, but I think I'm definitely getting like maybe like the honeysuckle and peony. It's kind of like fresh florals. Yeah, I don't know, I'm getting something floral. My cat is clawing at the door. Alright, and then in our base notes, we've got 4 base notes, and they are tonka bean, sandalwood, musk, and olibanum. Is it olibanum or olibanum? I'm not sure, but that's a resin, I believe. So I am getting certainly the tonka bean and musk, and I would say as well some sandalwood, and I'm not super familiar with what the olibanum smells like, but I assume it's like, is that frankincense? Oh yeah, that's frankincense. Okay. I don't think I'm getting it in a super obvious way, so I'm gonna say with this fragrance I'm getting mostly quince, tonka bean, musk, touch of sandalwood, and touch of fresh florals. I'm going to show the votes and tell you what other people are smelling. They are smelling firstly tonka bean, then honeysuckle, quince, sandalwood, pink pepper, musk, peony, olibanum, and wisteria. So kind of similar. It is definitely like, it's a sweet, gourmand-ish fragrance. It doesn't taste edible, or doesn't smell edible, but it definitely smells sweet and scrumptious. Yeah, really pretty. I want to see what people are comparing this to, because to me, like I said, it kind of smells like what I think I remember black opium to smell like. People are comparing it to Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. That makes sense. Sensuous Nude by Estee Lauder. Those are the only ones that like I kind of am vaguely familiar with, so yeah. But anyway, so really nice fragrance, like great deal, very affordable. I really like it. If I come across it again for a good deal, I might go ahead and purchase it because I think it's really pretty, and I honestly would like to like actually wear it and see how I like it. Okay, let's look at some more information on this fragrance, but first actually let's just touch briefly on Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. So like I said, this is the only other fragrance I have from her that is in my collection. I like the bottle. I mean, I don't love it, but I like it. And this fragrance is kind of, I would say, very unique for a celebrity fragrance. It's musky. Gosh, it's got like musk, it's got lavender, it's got like a I think it's like a martini note or something. No, lemonade note, something like that. But it's just slightly like musky, slightly aromatic, maybe a little citrusy, like powdery, touch floral. Like, I don't even know how to describe this one, but it's a perfect scent for me because it's very intimate, wears very intimate, it's soft, it's kind of cozy. I feel like it can be worn any time of day. It's just very, just subtle and pleasant and pleasing. I feel like Lovely is a good name. By the way, if you have smelled Narciso for her, either the Eau de Toilette or the Eau de Parfum, this is very similar to both of those, the Narciso Rodriguez for her. And yeah, very similar, much cheaper. Well, those ones are pretty affordable too, but this one's even cheaper. So yeah, this one I really like. Okay, so back to Stash Unspoken. The rating on Fragrantica is 3.93 out of 5 with 294 votes. So that's pretty good. People seem to like it, but obviously it's not been rated that many times. And then I've not worn this, but other people say the longevity is right in the middle. Sillage is moderate, kind of right in the middle, a little bit on the lighter side. And then gender, it's being rated as feminine leaning, but like not super feminine. I think this is pretty feminine in my opinion. And price value, it is being rated as having a really good price value, because it does. So yeah, really nice fragrance. I don't have anything bad to say about this, and not even personally. Like, I tend to not say bad things about fragrances because even if I don't like it, I know other people would. But this one I like, and I think other people would like it. I feel like it's a pretty pleasing scent, as long as you are open to something that's on the sweeter side. I think it's pretty well balanced. It's got like some floral touches, gourmand touches, fresh touches, woody touches. Yeah. Yeah, so a very sexy fragrance, very seductive. Let's read a couple reviews and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. So, oh, first one that I see, somebody says, so, it really smells like black opium. Why no one pointed this out? Huh. Well, that makes me feel validated because, like I said, I don't own black opium and I haven't smelled it in probably at least a couple months, but, I did a review on black opium and I do like it. I don't know that I like it enough to buy a bottle, but this one I do think smells like it from memory, and this is cheaper. And honestly, I like this bottle a little bit more, I think. So yeah, somebody else agrees. Okay, let's read another review. Somebody says, this is a pretty underrated beauty, soft powder sandalwood, slightly fruity from the quince, which almost comes off as coconut. There are also hints of pepper and musk as it dries down. It's softly sweet without being overly sweet. This one is a nice surprise. Okay, somebody says, I love the bright, fruity, peppery pop in the opening. Quince adds a depth and a polarity that bergamot doesn't. It's quite distinct, a citrusy plum to my nose. It settles into a creamy peony. Other reviewers are also saying coconut. It's not listed in the notes, but I can get that myself. It dries down to a powdery tonka. It lasts around 3 to 4 hours on the skin. Okay, let's just finish up by finding a review of somebody who doesn't like this and see what they have to say. Somebody says Unspoken doesn't hold a candle to the original stash. The original is deep, dark, and dirty. This is way too sweet, and I'm not getting any pink pepper at all. It's a bit creamy smelling, but the sweetness is turning me off. It's all tonka bean and honeysuckle. I find it quite disappointing. Yeah, it's for sure sweet. That's true. I think it's really sexy though. I like it. The original stash, I guess, sounds like was just more like woody. I'm actually gonna click on it and see what it says because I've not smelled this one. Yeah, this one looks pretty unique for a celebrity fragrance. It's got sage, black pepper, grapefruit, cedar, patchouli, pistachio, and like wood in the base, and again frankincense or olibanum, vetiver. So yeah, that one looks definitely like more woody, aromatic, and like not your typical celebrity scent, whereas this one is more like a typical celebrity scent, but honestly I like it a lot. And it's more crowd pleasing, I think, probably than the original stash, I'm guessing. Alright, everybody, so that is my review of Sarah Jessica Parker's stash Unspoken. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all are taking care of yourselves and just following your emotions. Like, what do you actually like? What do you not like? How can you do more of the things that make you feel good? Because when you're feeling good, it's a gift to the whole world. And with that, I will catch you in another video soon. Okay, bye.